This is a neighborhood you can't miss out on. It is one of the most desired in Meridian, Idaho. So let's show you what it looks like and give you all of the information you need on Bridgetower. My name is Brady Fagel and I am a Boise local and a real estate agent. My goal is to help inform you so you can make the best decision for you and your family. These videos hopefully help, and if you think they are worthy, hit the subscribe button. And then if later on you need help moving to Boise or you have further questions, shoot me a text or a call anytime. Bridgetower, this is a subdivision located in North Meridian, which is around 30 minutes west of Boise. It is a premier subdivision, not just in Meridian, but in the entire Boise area. I actually grew up in this area and had some of my best friends that lived in this neighborhood. I spent more time at my friends' houses than pretty much anywhere else. We were constantly playing volleyball at the park, swimming in the pools, and hanging out along the walking paths and the creek that run through Bridgetower. It was an amazing place to have growing up. You can be sure that your neighbors will have kids, and if you want a subdivision that is family friendly, but you also have retired couples in Bridgetower if you're looking to retire. And then Bridgetower it's in North Meridian, as I mentioned, which is one of the top locations, but it is also in one of the best locations of North Meridian. So it's the best of the best. Walmart is across the street, but it's actually a really nice Walmart. Costco is half a mile away. Fred Meyer and Winco are a mile down the road. So all of your grocery shopping is covered within really a 3-minute drive. And then all of these stores and groceries are surrounded by restaurants. There's an Olive Garden, a Biscuit and a Hogs, ice cream places, Homestead, Costa Vida, and every fast food restaurant you can really think of. And they're all a bike ride away if you want a bike. And if there was a spot in Meridian that was walkable, this would be one of the closest places to being walkable in Meridian. The homes here are beautiful, as I mentioned. They range from around $575 at the lowest to all the way up to $1.3 million, with homes as large as 5,000 square feet and then as small as 2,200 square feet. Bridgetower homes are going to be around 10 years old, but there is a subdivision connected to Bridgetower that you could almost refer to as Bridgetower that has some newer construction homes. And then the lots here are also a little bit larger than your typical new communities, with about a 1/4 acre average. And then I mentioned the two pools, the volleyball court and the community center, which comes with an HOA fee of $88 a month. And before we take a look at a few homes, if you have any questions or want any details, shoot me a text or a call anytime. I'm here to help. Bridgetower also has an elementary school in the subdivision, so if you have little kiddos, they can walk to school, and it is a higher rated elementary school in the state. Your middle schools will be Sawtooth Middle School, and then the high school will likely be Rocky Mountain High School. I went to these schools and they are still highly rated schools in the valley, and I personally had really good experiences there. And all of this while being within half a mile of your home. All of the schools are super close. Now let's just jump on Zillow really quick so you can get an idea for the type of home and the style of homes in Bridgetower, and just kind of see what you can expect for price point and size. Okay, so just jumping on, this is Bridgetower right here. And then in this bottom left corner is that little subdivision I mentioned that's a little bit newer homes. But just quickly on the map, your Fred Meyer and Winco are right here, Costco's right here, Walmart's right here, Walgreens right here. So you can see you're really quick to those. But the homes, here's one of the most expensive on the market right now. As I said, they go up to 5,000 square feet. And just to give you an idea of kind of what some of these homes look like, they're a little bit older, but still beautiful homes, that more traditional style, not as going to be as modern as some of the other homes you might expect. 6-bedroom, 6-bath. And then if you go to the lower end of Bridgetower, there's going to be a few options for some cheaper homes. As you can see, this one's 1,400 square feet. And then I'd say your standard typical home are going to look, something like this. There's quite a few homes in the neighborhood that actually have pools. And so they're going to be right around that $750 mark. As you can see, a lot of them have been updated, so they're not going to be the original 2000, 10, 14 original upgrades in the kitchen. This is what your standard home in Bridgetower is going to look like. There's also the newer neighborhood that I mentioned where the homes are a little bit newer. This is technically not Bridgetower, but you could refer to it as Bridgetower. The homes are just a little bit bigger. Obviously this one has not been updated, and so you can see the price there at $560 is going to be a little bit more affordable. But that's the overview. There's 2 communities in here. There is a huge park right along here, and you have the creek that runs through. But again, all of your homes are going to be pretty standard, 700,000 to 800,000 on average. And thankfully right now there's quite a few homes on the market, so you have more options right now. That's not always the case, especially come winter time or possibly next year if the market picks back up a ton. But hopefully that gives you guys a good overview of kind of what the homes look like. And Bridgetower is great, and if you decide on moving to Meridian, the next step is to find your favorite neighborhood or area to live. So check out this video here to narrow down your search further if Bridgetower might not work, or if you just want to see other neighborhoods, and then make the best decision for you and your family. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to meeting you in person.